today we're making dairy-free ice cream, and these are the ingredients that we are going to use. We're going to use almond milk, flavoring, pretzel salt. I like a thicker, coarse salt, so I like to use pretzel salt for my ice cream, and we're going to use coconut cream. That is going to be replacing the heavy cream that would be normally in ice cream. So these are the ingredients, and so let's go. Okay. When it comes to ice cream, there's many different flavors that you can use. Here are some of my favorite that I have used for ice creams. I love using this particular brand because a little bit goes a long way. It's very strong, so you don't need much. Okay, so you're going to pour the entire can of cream into the pot, and you're going to just mix it until it gets very smooth. This is the consistency that you want. Get all the lumps and the clumps out. Just mix it until it's smooth. You're going to then pour 1 whole can of milk into that. For every 1 can of cream that you use, you're going to use 1 can of milk. Whatever, I'm using almond milk. You can use oat milk, lactose-free milk. You know, if lactose is not, if dairy is not an issue for you, just the lactose is, then you can use lactose milk instead, okay? But this is dairy-free, so we're using almond milk. But you want to use 1 full can for every 1 can of coconut cream that you use. 2/3 cups of sugar. 1 teaspoon of flavoring. If you're using Loran's, start out small. Like I said, it's very strong. You can always add more. I usually do add more to get a stronger taste, but start out with just 1 teaspoon and then add more to your liking, okay? Now, 1 can will make 2 containers if you're doing the Ninja, okay? So 1 can makes 2 containers. This is why I love this particular recipe. Here it is frozen overnight. And so this is the product after it has been frozen, and it is ready to go into the creamy. All right, so we're going to turn on the creamy. I normally always pick the same unless I'm doing scoop, but normally I do ice cream cones or some sort. So I always do the soft serve and the ice cream. Unless I'm doing gelato or the other, the other stuff. Of course you do those, but if it's ice cream related, then normally it's going to be soft serve and ice cream. This is after 1 spin, okay? So this is the consistency. If you want to do add-ins at this point, you can, but this is the consistency that you're going to get. I also did a respin so that you can see the consistency if you decide to do a respin. It's going to be a lot creamier, a lot softer. So if you do a respin, this is the consistency that you're going to see. Like I said, it's going to be a lot smoother, a lot more creamier. But here it is. You can see the difference with the respin. And then here we are, all finished and ready, dairy-free ice cream. Nice, delicious. I hope you enjoy this quick and easy recipe. Enjoy and subscribe.